All right, so let's
see.
Sorry, go ahead.
If I can find out, I'm gonna see if I can find out who won their last match.
All right, well, while you're doing that, we could take a look at lineups. So TSIOF is bringing Massachusetts wait, let me go back to that. Interesting, okay. For second point, he picked Vigilance. Turpitz Black, Synop, Giulio, and a Nelson. Ew.
Well, take a look at this beast strategy. It's 2 tier 9s and 3 tier 5s.
That's right.
Georgia, Junebart, Revolutia, Julio, and Verbis Unitus. It strikes fear in the hearts of everyone.
The Austro-Hungarian Navy, yes.
Indeed. So SFSO won game 1.
SFSO did, okay.
SFSO, yeah.
So
they're up 1 with their crazy tier 9 strategy, perhaps.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. I just want to mention, we have the real big brain there. If you bring a bot, you don't have to split the gold with it. Ah.
But you have to win with it. Like,
So, all right. So 2 tier 9s. Obviously, you're looking for opportunity shots on ships that, you can get broadsides on, like Giulio Cesare, Synop, Nelson. But you're putting a lot of eggs into the basket of hoping that those tier 9s will actually do something for you.
And hit something.
Yeah.
I mean, they can do work, and I like the fact that the Jean Bart is speed boosting out to the flank.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm with you. Like, I hate games where you're reliant on 1, maybe 2 people to do the bulk of your damage.
Right. So I will say,
what are you doing with the other 3?
I will say though, if you look at the way that the stuff's going, TSIOF is going all in on A, which gives them the least maneuverability possible.
Oh yeah, it's like a death trap in there.
It really is. The better play, typically we see teams go all in. If they're going to go on one side of this map, it's going to be for C, because at least there you've got the ability to disengage and run. You go into A, it's like the Thunderdome with Sleeping Giant. You're not coming out.
Yeah, well, if you can get 2 kills, maybe they've got to take out. If you're playing on TSIOF here, are you shooting the tier 9? Or are you shooting a tier 5 early?
The 5, because even though they're different tiers, they still cost the same point wise if they die, and they still give you the same points if you kill them. So absolutely you want to go for the lower health ships first, get them off the board, because as we saw in the last game, 10 minutes comes up pretty quick.
Sure, and I agree. Guns firing or guns firing, the faster you can get something not firing, the better. And then deal with. But they're going for the Georgia. They've taken the opposite approach. He is down low. He's backing up. I mean, if you could take out the Georgia and leave his heels, but check this out. Jean Bart has come around in this time, and he's going to have... he's unspotted right now. The Nelson, the Julio, and the Synop's actually kind of held back.
Yes.
So they've done a good job protecting themselves from this cross shot.
Well, I mean, they've recognized, by now they know where all of TSIOF's ships are.
Look at this. Look at this.
On the Nelson?
Boop, boop. One overpen.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I know. I saw it coming.
Yeah, that's too much reliance on one ship to do some stuff, and now he moves.
Yeah, but I gotta say, I like what Jean Bart is doing.
Okay, there it is.
To work his way through these broadsides here. Actually, now all he has to do is stop and reverse. He can back into the sea cap if he wants to take it. He's not doing that, though. He's just going.
Well, and Revolutia has decided he's going to face check the Turpitz.
I mean, why not?
The strongest of choices. That means Julio's going to have to get that cross shot going, lighting him on fire. But
well, if you look at it, they're actually
just this Turpitz opportunity.
I think what they're doing more so is just trying to keep the Turpitz in position, because if you look at it, the Jean Bart has a really nice broadside shot on Doggo right here.
Yeah, focus fire needs to improve a little bit. The George is down to 10K.
Another
Nelson
hit on the
taking
Nelson.
Another big hit.
It's a Nelson. That's what it does. Plasmatic Titans, Georgia, though, quite low.
Should have brought a Collinwood.
Oh, another big hit. But the thing about the Nelson is, I mean, it's just so weakly armored, especially in the bow and stern. The sides, it's just easily you can easily citadel it. It's got a super heal, but what does it matter if you're just a giant punching bag?
Yeah, he's up too far as a Nelson.
Bye-bye.
And that's his death. There you go. Bye-bye. First blood going to SFSO.
That's right. But SFSO's Georgia's on fire. His heal is
got
up, though.
Oh!
Just as his heal came online. Very nice focus fire from TSIOF, that one.
And they did manage, despite bringing 4 to A, TSIOF has not managed to cap it because of the Revolucia. The SFSO has managed to quick cap C, so they're taking points too.
Yep.
Not only do they have that ship advantage.
Watch Doggo.
This is where Jean Bart's getting deadly. Reload booster popped again.
Yep.
This is just cows to the slaughter.
Well, I mean, that's what you do in a situation like this. When one team goes all in, you say, okay, that's fine. I'll take the easy flank. Thank you much.
Well, and you're not getting that Turpitz torp. You better develop some kind of torping strategy.
All right,
before you die.
Austro-Hungarian Navy, go.
Look at this.
Nope.
Revolucia's got his guns turned. Oh, he fired him too soon. But somehow, some of them hit.
His rear turret cleared.
Yeah, because everything else hit the mountain.
Well, all he needed was one, apparently.
But this is the interesting part now. If they can take this Jean Bart out, that's both tier 9s clear. And if the Massachusetts can keep that HP, we're down to 3 minutes though. If this is a 15-minute game, could be different.
Yep, Massachusetts trying to get on the John Bart's flank now. The Synop needs to just hold him in place while Rip Rose Massachusetts comes around the corner. If he can pull this off,
that could be huge because all they have left is tier 5s.
Yep. Speaking of tier 5, Julio just sitting broadside. That's oof.
Yeah, but not getting shot, not getting put. They're very, very focused. There you go. Big hits on the Jean Bart.
Big hit.
This Massachusetts needs to maintain HP.
He's a Massachusetts. He'll be fine.
Well, I think if they take this Jean Bart down, then Julio's not long for this world. You ram Revolucia, and there you go. Jean Bart's dead.
Nice
now
kill by the Synop.
Massachusetts take Julio, and Revolucia, Julio ram.
2.5 minutes to go, and you can see the importance of capping that free cap there at Charlie now. Even though we're tied up on ships, SFSO is winning on points.
Yeah, Synop needs to pull out here. You got that sweet broadside. You need to develop it because Massachusetts is not going to last very long.
Octorev just clocks Rigo.
There's the heal. There's the heal. Big hit from the Synop.
And
the Julio is going to take out the Revolucia. The ram isn't even the play, but I don't think they're going to have enough point. I think that quick early cap, one more good shot from the Synop who left the broadside position.
Octorev. No, he fires over for the Massachusetts. What a mad lad.
Well, take a look at what's developing. Julio does
assassinated.
Take out the Revolucia.
Yep.
And if the Massachusetts dies, he's dark. He's dark.
He's dark.
They're up on points.
TSIOF.
They have no cap, though.
Wait, he's on fire. 20 seconds left on the fire.
Dead. He is dead.
No.
They've gotta kill the Veribus Unitas. There he goes.
There he goes.
Down. Just ram him.
Comes down to a kill. A ram is a win.
Ram's a win, dude.
Ram is a win.
Why are you going backwards?
They're like, where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
They know where he's at. There he is.
They do now.
Broadside on him. Oh, I'd be screaming, Ram's a win! Ram's a win!
Right?
They have 2 caps, though. But it's not enough.
45
like,
seconds.
How quickly those points shifted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you just got to commit, Sinop. Commit.
Sinop is turning away. What are we watching here?
I'm not sure. I think it boils down to they think they have more time than they do.
Mm-hmm.
Julio could get a big shot here. Nope. Islands. This is Revenge UK _UK _EU.
Yep.
Playing smart.
This is SFSO just
5 is gonna beat a 7 and a 5.
This is why you can't leave a cap open. This would have been a win for TSIOF had they actually contested each of the caps in this battle. Instead, we're gonna watch this one lone Austro-Hungarian Navy ship win the battle.
Or just ram. Also an option. You don't gotta shoot him, just ram him.
Wow.
Well, yeah, they take 2.
That's right. This is second one. I haven't set the proper score, but that's okay.
I haven't even noticed if they've switched sides in any of this.
Does it matter?
I don't know if they're going to.
Oh.
They're technically allowed. I don't know if it's the host is allowed to pick the side. I don't know if they're stuck on that side for all 3.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, I'll take TSIOF again.
Yeah.
So remember, guys, this isn't one team advancing over another. This is all about points. SFSO currently has 2 wins. TSIOF, of course, will be playing tomorrow as well. So let's take a look at how the setup is. We've got Gila, Cesare, Massachusetts, Black, Nelson, Sinop, and way on the other end, we've got a Tirpitz Black. What do we have for SFSO?
They did the tier 9 again. It's Georgia Jean Bart, Julio, Revolutia, Verbis unit is. It's the bring the same ships, despite the map strategy. I hate it, but I also hate the Nelson. I'm angry at both sides here.
I'll tell you what, you know, if it's working, why fix it? So I can understand SFSO's perspective there, but I think you're right. We will definitely see TSIOF. They had really good focus fire last game, getting that Georgia down pretty quick. So if they can do that and get the Jean Bart, they have a really good chance.
Well, look at the poor Nelson though. He spawned in the center.
Yep.
Which means in about 30 seconds, everyone's going to be able to shoot at him, and he's going to have no protection. There you go. First shots out at the Tirpitz from the Jean Bart in Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice to see the tier 9s focusing fire. If you're going to bring them, you might as well leverage it. So far, the net result is only 1,000 damage. Julio, meanwhile,
Georgia, though, yeah.
That. From where? Who shot that?
That was the Sinop, and possibly the Nelson as well.
Yeah, let's... at this point, I'm calling off the Tirpitz shot, and I'm saying everyone murdered the Nelson. Let's punish them for bad life choices.
Absolutely, yes. And if I'm TSIOF, I'm saying, look, there's a Georgia going broadside. Let's take them out. They also know where the Jean Bart is now. Lord Carey getting whacked by the Tirpitz, though. Another shot coming in. Does nothing. No, actually does a decent amount. That's from the Sinop. But yeah, if I'm Gary, man, after the last game, I'm thinking I got to get behind an island and protect, like, one of my sides.
Well, and TSIOF is doing a very good job limiting damage.
Mm-hmm.
Despite the tier 9s all shooting at the Tirpitz. He's okay, and the Nelson is just existing.
Yep.
Why is no one shooting? It's free damage.
I don't know. Especially the Georgia. Now,
Yeah, it's you're taking 10k chunks minimum.
Mm-hmm. Revenge.
Unit's down to 8k.
Yep. Yep. I think they recognized how much of a threat he is after he survived last game.
Well, and despite everyone focusing the Tirpitz, TSIOF they're spreading out who they're shooting at, which is a mistake on this map.
Mm-hmm.
Verbis Unitas is taking some. Now they're shooting at the Revolutia for some reason.
Yeah, I disagree with that.
Be shooting at him.
Completely disagree with that.
I think they're just letting the secondaries take him down, but that's
time.
A couple more shots, yeah.
Yep.
I mean, they own the map though.
Now I said this earlier. You know, you always go for the full kill. Nelson burns down the Julio. Oof, you hate to see it.
Well, and Nelson has taken 0 shots, 0 damage. I'm telling the tier, they're not gonna. I saw this coming a mile away. They didn't punish the weakness of this team.
No.
And 2 tier 9s shooting at Turpits, they have a straight across the line stranglehold on this map.
Yep. Now.
And they have nothing to push. There's a dead Verbis Unitas.
Yep. Sinop is going to cap the B cap, and so now that gets them points as well as the ships. So.
Well, despite not focus firing, they did enough damage.
Yeah, they did. They punished enough broadsides.
Absolute craziness.
Doggo does go down to the Georgia, who's currently in the corner, literally painted himself into the corner of the map.
That dude's a CV main. That's the only explanation for that move. It's a 10-minute game. You will never win if you end up at any point in time in J10.
Right. Now this map...
That's a GP guarantee.
This map is so small that if you're going to reposition, you have to do it either right off the bat or not at all. Because you saw how many ships got punished there.
You gotta get a cross. Like, there's no crossfire being in J10.
No.
Unless he's going for the Julio cross map, which apparently he's got the range for.
Now the Jean Bart is shooting at the Sin-Up of all things. You know, the thing that's got really good, strong, hard armor.
Why is the Nelson just existing?
He's
been spotted this entire match.
He's living his best life, man. I don't know what to say.
Wow. Wow.
Jean Bart now shooting at the Massachusetts. And showing broadside to said Massachusetts. Here comes the response.
This Nelson should have been dead minute 7.
It's a free kill right now even, but nope.
Not interested.
So...
the Georgia's just slowly meandering back to the battle.
Yep. Now
I'll give it TSIOF. Despite bringing a terrible pick, the Nelson is killed too.
That's right.
That's freaking wild to me.
And did you see all of Georgia's shells fall short of the Sin up there? Oof.
I mean, someone finally shot at the Nelson. I think it was the Jean Bart in his dying breath, but it's too late.
That's right, it was. And we've got now Octorev playing the border humping game.
Yeah, you can't bring 2 tier 9s on this map. I hope they learn that lesson.
Well, I'm sure somebody's watching us from their team.
Maybe.
And if not, well, too bad.
Been fairly nice. Don't bring 2 tier 9s and shoot at the easiest armorless ship if you're gonna do it.
That's right.
Because you could have turned it into a 4v5 very early.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna do it for sure. Georgia may kill the Nelson, but is not gonna kill Nelson Sinop et al. In time. And it's the Sinop cranking out some damage.
Oh yeah. So Plasmatic now just going straight on in. Engine boost, everything.
Yeah, the time to get aggressive in the Georgia from J10 is not when everyone on your team is dead.
And yelling at you?
The Nelson's killed 3 of 4.
Right.
If you would have removed him, think of how different this game would have been.
Mm-hmm.
That's blows the mind. Blows the mind. And here you go. Oh, the Georgia may get a cheeky. No, he's overturning it. I was gonna say he may get a cheeky shot at the Nelson.
Nope.
But it's not gonna matter. It's over.
That's too bad.
And this is the other thing. Georgia has 5 heals left.
Mm-hmm.
4 heals. Pardon me. That's a squandering of resources.
Very much so.
Because you got to figure they were slapping him with AG for most of the match.
Oh, there goes the fire.
Bowing Nelson. Now see what happens if you just shoot at him. See that happens.
Yep. Now, my chat is asking, why aren't we seeing Vittoria Veneto? Because it's got the smoke, it could at least, you know, make inky and reposition.
But what is it doing after that?
It's going for good flank shots.
I guess. I mean, Sap is overpowered in some circumstances, but in a battleship on battleship situation, the inky's not going to help you because your smoke fire penalty is gonna get you 9 times out of 10.
Well, yeah, you can't shoot. You absolutely can't shoot.
Yeah.
Oh, big hit on the sit-up.
Oh. But again, he switched from Nelson to like focus, finish a target.
That's right. Well, we're gonna see him burn out here.
That's my expert strategy and advice. All right, that does it. There's our arena. Okay, hold on.
Wait, I had the wrong one. Well.
Oh, Stark found a player.
Okay, then let's just stay with what we have.